Hi everyone, welcome into this week's My Weekly CBS Fix. As always, I hope you had a great week. This is kind of a tense week over here. Who's going to be the next president of the United States? Joe Biden, Donald Trump. We're not sure. People are nervous. People are excited. People want Trump to win. People want Biden to win, obviously. And I spoke with one person this week who's very nervous that Biden might win. And he said to me, well, like, what's going to happen? You know, who knows what's going to be with this country? Is it going to turn into a socialist country, or is he going to allow things that are completely outright forbidden in the Torah? Like, what's going to happen? And even if Biden does win, are people really going to change? Like, we want to. Everything's always a message for us. Are we going to do tshuva? Are we going to return and come back to Hashem and change our ways? So I said to him, let's study this week's parsha, Parshas Vayera. And I said to him, the main question is not, is everybody going to change? Are you going to change? I said to him. And am I going to change? It's not necessarily about everybody. It's about one person. How do we know? Because in this week's parsha, so Hashem told Abraham that he's going to destroy the city of Sodom. Now, Sodom was a very wicked city, very wicked in many ways. You and I would not want to live there. And they were going to get destroyed. Now, Abraham is a good guy. He's a good guy, and he wants to pray on everybody's behalf. And, a bunch of people are going to get wiped out. It wasn't 10 people that lived there. It was a big metropolis of wickedness going on. And Abraham said, yeah, but maybe there's some good people. Hashem, what if there's 50 righteous people? Are you going to destroy the entire town? Because if there are 50 righteous, Hashem said, no, if there's 50, I won't. What if there's 40? Also won't. 30, 20, 10? And Hashem said, if there's 10 righteous people, I won't either destroy the city. Ultimately, unfortunately for Sodom, there weren't even 10 righteous people. And the idea that we see here that's so powerful is that if there were 10 righteous people, Hashem would not have destroyed the city, of Sodom. Why not? The 10 people themselves didn't pray. It's Abraham praying. Abraham is a complete outsider. He's not a Sodomite. He's not part of that city. He's not part of the town. He doesn't resonate with the town in any way at all, or the city. But nevertheless, you see the power of one person. If Abraham is willing to pray on their behalf, and he's willing to come closer to Hashem through their suffering, so Hashem said, oh, it's worth it. If he will pray, even if the 10 righteous people were not going to pray, Hashem still would have saved the city. And so therefore, when things happen in our life, I don't mean to just keep this isolated to the present election that's going on. That's here today, it's gone tomorrow, and hopefully it'll be gone in 4 years or 8 years, whatever it is. But we constantly have these things going on in our life. And this happens to be on a larger scale. And even things on a larger scale, we see from Abraham himself that if he would have prayed, he would have made a difference. He would have saved the entire city. And that means you and I can make a difference. If you do one more thing, if you study Torah a little bit harder, or if you light candles on Shabbos, or whatever it is, if you pray, how hard is it to pray? It doesn't cost money. It's very easy. As you're driving to work, you can pray to Hashem, or you stand in the corner of your room, you pray. Your power of prayer is really, really strong. And so we don't know what will happen, but ultimately we do know that Hashem has a plan, and everything is for the best. But nevertheless, we have to pray for what we know that Hashem wants us to do. So Hashem should be with us, and Hashem should be with you, and Hashem should listen to all your prayers. Thank you for listening. Have an amazing Shabbos.